Oh, voice built dump truck. Exit flew. 707 exit flew now. Voicemail dump truck exit flew. 707 exit flew now.
It suits too big.
Oh, voice built dump truck.
I guess
flew.
I'll just come in now because there's just no way to know when that time is. Wow, truly, we have made it. Mike Minotti gracing us with the brand new voicemail dump truck theme song. That's right. Welcome to the podcast, folks. It is Thursday. It is June 11th, 2026. We're living in a post-SGF world. Thanks for tuning in. We're up there. We're up on the dump truck. We're actually cleaning your gutters. We're going to do a gutter cleaning service where we go around and we just blast those rails and we clean, we unclog your downspouts, and we do it the right way to make sure that you are equipped to handle the next downpour. Isn't that right, Dan Reichert?
Yeah, I have to springify my hoses and bibs today, and I always forget how that works. So that's a couple times a year. I regularly use YouTube. Is how do I turn my hoses off and how do I turn them on for the spring?
Springify those hoses, isn't that right, Jeff Grubb?
Oh yeah, I love to springify my hose.
Hell yeah, you are now my son's idol, Mike Minotti. What's your deal?
We don't springify hoses here, I don't think. I don't know. I just put the hoses in like the garage for winter, and it's
No.
You're good.
In the utility room, where you gotta shut off the water so your pipes don't explode.
We don't. It doesn't get that cold here, I don't think.
Oh,
That's
that's
not a thing.
Minnesota
I never had to do that. But, you're
I
in a
see.
very cold place, so I
I
understand why
see.
that's your
Are
situation.
you talking about for your sprinklers, Dan?
No, for the hoses that go outside. So like when it goes to winter, once it starts getting close to freezing time, you need to you go into the utility room and you close the ones going to the outside of the house. And then you got to go out to the faucets, disconnect all the hoses and everything, open them all up, let all the water out.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's
We
going
did
to
this in
freeze in there and they're
Colorado
going to
for our
explode in your
sprinkler.
house and then you die in a dumb way.
We
Yeah.
did this in Colorado for our sprinklers. but
Right,
we
that's
didn't-
right. Yeah.
And that's also where the gas is, so you got to make sure
No,
that
it's
the
different
gas...
valves. That seems dangerous. I'm not falling for that one.
Well, all right, hey.
I mean, there is gas in the look. Behind that Tekken poster is all the stuff that explodes and all the stuff that freezes, and it's always right next to me. So if it seems like I'm erring on the side of caution, there's a good reason.
You're on the
right
other
next to
side
it.
of the room just to be safe.
I'm right here. Yeah, look, I almost did explode once on this podcast.
That's true. You have a
Yeah.
strict no smoking policy.
Well, no, my dad's going to be here in about 24 hours, so there's going to be a lot of smoking.
He smokes in the house?
No, he goes outside, and then that's where all the saga, the constant strife with me and my father of him wanting to throw cigarette butts in my lawn and calling me like I'm a whip millennial for not wanting cigarette butts all in my lawn.
It is pretty woke. It is pretty woke to not want a bunch of used cigarette butts on your lawn.
Yeah, how
But
are
then
you
you
gonna
not
grow
want
these
his
cigarette
trash
trees?
on your property.
I know.
Yeah.
He thinks I'm a big baby for not wanting that. Yes.
Has he tried to be like, yo, let me smoke inside?
No, he doesn't even do that with his place.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's great to hear. That's growth.
So I'm prepping for that.
Jolo Trulio was on my flight back. Jolo.
Really?
From Wet Hot American Summer.
Yeah,
And
he's great.
Brooklyn
He's a
Nine-Nine.
comedian. You'll
Yeah.
recognize his face once you see him, Dan. He's
So,
from, he's from.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. That guy. He's in Superbad, I think.
Yeah. He's like, so you
He's in
guys
the
on
car.
MySpace and that just
Right.
yeah.
Yes.
lot of bit parts, but also obviously a crucial member of the state and all the comedy.
Oh yeah, the state. Love the state.
Legends there. So, I'm not like a big I'm big fan. But like he was sitting near me on the plane and I was just like, hey, what's up, Joe? And he's like, hey, how you doing? Have a nice flight. And I was like, yeah, you too.
Oh, that's good. That's the way to do it.
That's the way
Or
to
just
do
like
it.
a
You just
knowing
gotta act
nod is good. Like, if you see someone just be like, yep, just a thumbs up or like, hey, that's all it takes.
Just act like you've been there before,
Yep.
That's really what it is. It is
Looking at
really
his-
what it amounts to.
Looking at his credits, I see that his last video game role was in Anthem as Neeson.
Yeah, I didn't bring
Oh,
that up.
God. I mean,
Mike, you still have that statue, right? Mike, from the
Yeah.
deluxe edition.
Oh,
You've got that on
right.
display.
I'm
Yeah.
cosplaying as Neeson, at the next Comic-Con.
They're sponsoring the Game Awards this year for us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
also a pedestrian in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, so that's interesting.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Somehow that did not come up.
Yeah.
But fly to Newark Airport, nevertheless, we did. We don't have to do plane shtick, but I'm gonna do it.
Sure.
I took a red eye. I had to be home for something on Monday, and my plan was to just try and close my eyes for 4.5 hours. Captain gets on the loudspeaker, and she's like, "Hey, listen, smooth flight, I promise, except for like this little bit halfway through, it's gonna be gnarly." Not her words, but I'm paraphrasing here.
It's going to be nar, dude. Send it, bro. Send it.
As soon as we cross over Kansas, I'm gonna send it, brother. I was like, "Sick. Okay, well, looking forward to that part of the flight." So we arrive at the turbulence, and she gets on. She's like, "Hey, here's the thing I was talking about. It's just gonna be 10 minutes, guys. It wasn't 10 minutes. It was 2 hours
Of turbulence?
of turbulence. Now, turbulence doesn't bother me. It wasn't like violent either, but it was just the very much like, we're off road now.
It's
We're
just like the speedboat on the waves, right?
Yeah,
That's kind of
it's exactly it. Where it was
Yes.
almost like a nice cadence, right? Where
Right.
you're just sort of like, oh, I can maybe like, I'm not joking. I still feel it. I've
Yeah,
felt
look at
this
that.
for like 48 hours. Last night I'm going to bed. I'm like, how am I still rocking like this?
Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah.
Jesus.
We probably did those bumps, like 4,000 of those bumps. Like, I'm not
Oh, yeah.
joking. So like, it was fine. Like, again, it wasn't scary turbulence. It was just like consistent. Sometimes I feel like maybe we just don't say we're going to have 15 minutes of turbulence and have
rather
it turn
not
into
know.
2 hours.
I don't like
right?
the lying. Yeah. Yeah. They
Well,
know.
I'm not,
they
I'm
know.
not
there's gonna be
accusing
a
the
lie.
captain of lying.
Sounds like you're
I don't think she's like, oh, I'm a dirty
She was
liar.
aiming for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck Jeff Baclar.
Right.
He,
She's
he
like, that's-
disturbed my friend Joe Latruglio.
Yeah, you in 14C, you're fucked.
She's getting paid by big turbulence.
Yeah.
Big wind. Yeah, hell yeah.
Real
You
Rocco
know.
in a super chat backler says, "Didn't you have an experience like this you talked about on the Beastcast before?"
Wow, your memory is phenomenal. So I had you can go back and listen to that. I remember this story so vividly. That was a story where there was a hurricane. We were flying back from Florida, and there was like a hurricane, and the flight was delayed about 2 hours, and the captain came out to the gate to the terminal. I've never seen this before. I'm not going to do the whole thing. Captain's like, "Hey, this is going to be a really bad flight." like preemptively, like, "You're gonna not believe some of the stuff we do on this flight." And I'm just like, I'm like looking around. Not to mention my fucking at the time 8-year-old is just like, "Daddy, what is he?"
He's on the
mean?"
flight?
No, before the flight.
Yeah, but he's
Before
on that same flight with you? Dylan's
Yeah,
with you? Oh my God.
Yeah, I was with Stacy and Dylan. We were coming back from my in-laws, coming back to Jersey. And he's like, "Look, it's bad." I was like, "Look, I'm trained for it. It's cool, but it's going to be gnarly." And we get on the plane, and the captain sees D, and he's like, "Come on, Dylan." I have the picture of Dylan wearing the captain's hat in the cockpit. They switched hat. The captain put on a devil's hat, and Dylan put on his like captain hat. It's really cute.
And that's how Dylan got lice.
forget. What's that?
That's how Dylan got lice, but go on.
Yeah, exactly. I'll never forget. I couldn't do anything but laugh. So the exchange ends, and Dylan and Stacy go down the row to their seat, and the captain just sort of like taps me as I'm the last lead. He goes, "It's gonna be a lot." And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, "We'll be fine, but it's gonna be crazy."
I love this actually.
You're like, "Can I not go? I'll stay here then. I'll
tell you what. The cavalier manner in which he delivered all this made me feel even more confident.
Exactly,
I was like-
right?
I was like, this guy's a baller. He's like
Yeah.
going out there being like this. He's like, challenge accepted. Weather, I'll do it. I'm
How
just
was
like,
it though? Was it?
it was
bad?
it was pretty bad. Never once was I just like, wow. I wish I wasn't on this flight. There times where like the plane feels like it's flying like diagonally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
just a lot of that on the approach to Newark.
I always think of Fight Club. It's like, oh, praying for the plane to bank too sharp on a curve or whatever, and then the crash happens,
Praying for it.
No,
Praying
what?
for it. Fight Club. Well,
There's the part
well,
where Edward Norton's talking about how sometimes when he travels, he hopes he pictures the plane banking too sharply
He's
and crashing.
suicidal, you see.
Yes, you see.
Yeah.
Yes,
Not-
he doesn't
not
like
Dave.
I
life.
know the
Yeah,
scene. I wish you wouldn't bring it up. That's all. It's not part of the story. Anyway, yeah.
Man,
so that
is Fight
happened.
Club the most pre 9/11 movie ever? It really is. in a lot of ways.
Because I was thinking about that the other day because there is the whole monologue where Brad Pitt is like, listen, all these other previous generations, they had problems. They had wars. Like, we don't have any war. All right, it's like everything's too good.
Nothing's
Like, we don't have
ever
anything to
gone
fight
wrong.
for. Yeah.
Yeah. Some kind of major war will really shape us up.
Any day now, we're due for something.
Man.
My flights were all great. Boy, I
Good.
slept in all of them. They're real smooth. It was nice. It was fantastic.
I might have had turbulence. Wouldn't it be impossible to know? I just sleep through plane rides
Jesus
constantly
fucking
now.
Christ.
Turbulence. Turbulence is the thing, and I know you guys all know this. Everyone knows this. It's essentially 0% chance turbulence
Right.
can cause crashes.
Planes
That's
don't crash
correct.
from that.
They,
Yeah.
No, they just don't. So it's like at this point, I'm completely unfazed by that, especially. But just being on a plane, something about it knocks me out, and I
Good
cannot
for you.
stay awake. It's great.
Oh, am I
great.
jealous? Oh.
Great.
I had a great experience where I had the exit row and nobody else sat next to me. And then as I'm boarding, I see a friend of the site and friend of mine for like 15 years, John Carson, is boarding. And then I'm like, Carson, come on up, sit here. No one's here. And they came up and the flight attendant came up and was like, hey, one of you isn't supposed to be here. And this is a $75 upgrade. And I was like, oh, yeah, sorry, it was my friend. Didn't know he was on. So I'm out there. And then she kind of did like a little like winky, like, okay, well, you are both able to do the exit row procedures, right? And John Carson's
nice.
like, yes. And so
there you go.
we're good to go.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes,
Good.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Hell
fun.
yeah.
Um,
So you guys, we were out to dinner. The night of my red eye, and I looked at my Google Maps and just trying to get an understanding of like how long it would take me to get to LAX.
I just
from
don't know
where
why you
live.
were stressing about it. You were only going to LAX. It's just not that big a deal.
You're right. I'm with you, and I am the king of getting to the airport at the last minute possible.
Right. That is your move. Right. Yeah.
I'm the
I love
opposite.
it. I love it. I don't want to be around your stupid family. I don't want to be around you and your fucking
Got the lounges, man. You got to get to that
lining-
lounge like 4 hours early.
Oh, okay, Mr. Highfalutin. I could get into the,
Oh, I
the
have a
lounge.
credit card. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't have access to that shit, okay? All I have access to is an Uber that's going to get me there at the last possible second, okay? Fucked up again this year, boys. Here's what happened. You saw me. I was looking at the map. It said 28 minutes on Google Maps. That's how I judge it, right? Show me the GPS. Show me the traffic. 28 minutes. It took me 90. Okay. And yeah, that. You know the tunnel you go under? So like at LAX, obviously a brilliant engineer designed this place. And there's like there's this like tunnel you go under where the planes are literally like going across to taxiing. And for whatever reason, the traffic just stopped in that tunnel and we were there for a half hour.
Oh, gross.
God.
So like it was smooth green sailing until and when you're there, you're a mile away. Like
It
you're
took us
there.
A third of the time to drive from that dinner to Disney. Yeah, that seems a lot.
Insane. So I was able to, I dropped my luggage off with 3 minutes to spare.
Oh, it's wild you even went to dinner. I would never have.
And then I get to the gate and I just walked right on. I didn't like that's how ready to go this plane was. No one was still lining up.
They were
walked
waiting
right
for
on.
you.
Yeah.
No, there was like one or two people who came on after me, but I was very much at the end of the line.
I could never live like that. I get there so early, man, and I'm happy
Jolo
with it.
didn't care. He was happy to see me. Jolo was like, "Oh, you're here finally."
Oh, you made
Okay.
it.
He got 3 hours early. He knew it was up.
It was weird at John Wayne, like multiple times. There was a page on the PA, the intercom system of people like, hey, this flight's going to close. You're checked in. You're here. We know you're in the building somewhere. This flight's going to leave without you. Why aren't you on the plane? It happened like twice.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Like, It's like, that's crazy. The idea that like you could get past all the security and what you were having like breakfast or something.
Yeah, you were just hanging out at the California Pizza Kitchen for too long. Like, get over there.
Or maybe you're having like a medical moment, right? Maybe.
Yeah,
something
maybe.
Like,
but
you know?
it was like multiple times. It was weird.
It was nice going
That
to
is
John
weird.
Wayne instead of LAX. Boy, oh yeah, I
Yeah,
want
it
to
was
try to do that.
easy.
It was well worth the layover. Well worth the layover.
I had to do
Agreed.
LAX.
The next time I travel to there, I think I'm okay with arriving at LAX. I'm just not okay with like departing.
You should be able to get a direct from Burbank to New Jersey or New York. You gotta be.
Well, hey, I only fly out of Newark. Going to JFK from my house is maybe 10 miles away. I'm not sure.
Right.
It's like, but it will take me 4 hours to get there.
Backler, that was a fight we had once where my dad came out to visit me in Connecticut. And then we went to Bonk's family in Jersey it was Father's Day. It's like, oh, let's get both fathers together. That'll be fun and everything. He wanted to go from basically not far from where you are, like North Jersey. And he wanted to go all the way to JFK or LaGuardia across Manhattan because he thinks if you fly anything other than Southwest, you're putting on airs, you're fancy. And so he wanted to get an Uber. Instead of going 20 minutes to Newark, he was going to go across Manhattan, cost a ton of money to Uber all the way there. It's like an hour and a half, whatever drive, because if you fly other than Southwest, you're just like, ooh, fancy. Do you have your caviar on your Delta flight? Like, it was insane. It was like a long fight about that.
He doesn't still think that about Southwest, right? Because like now Southwest is basically exactly the same as a Delta.
No, he thinks it's like if you do anything other than Southwest, even if you live in a place that does not. But also, even if I'll tell him sometimes, like Southwest does not fly to this city or whatever. He's like, oh yes, it does. Of course it does. It's the only airline. It's I mean,
what do you say to that? It's just insane.
I'm mentally prepping myself for the weekend, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
getting myself in the mind space of like, I've been here before, I can do this, you know.
I mean, how's he handle if you're just like, okay, well, we're gonna do this, and you can do that then? Like,
it's every time I go to Kansas City, he's like, "Would you fly?" And it's always Delta because Minnesota's a Delta hub. He's like, and it's always, "Oh, did you like your caviar? Did the millennials up there get all their caviar?" And it's like, oh my god,
millennials famous for their caviar consumption.
The rule set that is governing your father is just like inexplicable. Like I know.
The logic doesn't even make sense most of the time. Yeah.
No, right.
Just awesome.
I mean, does he think it's just less fancy because the planes are garish looking? Is that all it is?
No, he just thinks because whenever he flies like once a year basically to come see me, and usually he drives because it's cheaper. So like he just thinks everything is the way it was in like 1994, and Southwest was the cheapest, and that's the only acceptable one.
They had free checked bags and stuff.
And the one to get away fares that are like $98 and you'll go anywhere.
The getaway fares.
Things change sometimes. I not to pivot to you immediately, Dan, but I did have a new favorite. Dan doesn't understand how children work thing in Disneyland. You're asking us like 8-year, like what happens if like an 8-year-old just comes here? That's fine.
We
right?
were leaving,
By
and this really tickled Mike.
Wait, he said.
I think I was just asking if kids ever just come there by themselves.
Right? No, that's not allowed.
Yeah, so you were like, so if an 8-year-old showed up with a ticket.
No. Hypothetically, though, an 8-year-old. Okay, let's say Dylan. Dylan's what, 11?
Yeah.
If he were to walk up and he had a ticket, he would get into Disneyland, wouldn't he?
They might have a rule like anyone under 13 needs to be accompanied by an adult. They might.
Are they?
There's no way like a 5-year-old rolls up and is like, "Here's my fast pass."
5 seems crazy because that's basically a toddler.
8 is almost as crazy.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be hard to enforce.
I don't have separate tickets for children.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like
what if you bought an adult ticket, like at the kiosk?
Well, you have to be 14 or older to enter the park if you are not accompanied by an adult.
There you go.
I just can't see a kid being turned away from Disneyland.
They would.
I didn't know it, Dan.
He said 8 years old, and he's just like, really? They were turning away. It's like, Dan, 8 is so young. It's so young. They would not. An 8-year-old would not want to do it by themselves. They'd be terrified.
But you were saying like they couldn't go to a mall, and it's like I've definitely been to the mall when I was 8 by myself. Like they don't stop you,
and you can go to the mall. No one's going to stop you from going in. But eventually, if that 8-year-olds walk around the mall today for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, security's going to be like, "Hey, are you okay?" So there's a mom's going to be like, "Hey, do you need help?" Like they see you if you're alone for long enough, that's the way things are now.
Okay. Yeah. How tall? Because I'm not going to Google what does an 8-year-old look like. How tall is an 8-year-old?
4 feet.
Yeah,
that's pretty short. Yeah, you can probably tell he's young.
Oh my God!
It's not like a liquor store where you need to be 21.
I want to be clear. I definitely, as an 8-year-old, would not go to the mall by myself. I'd be so scared. I immediately cry and ask where my parent is.
I was constantly doing that, just going to Funko Land and Suncoast. And
when you're 8?
I think you're just misremembering what you were.
I mean, 8. Okay, wait, no, it was like Genesis, Super Nintendo time, and I didn't get a PlayStation until 96, 97.
I just don't think you remember anything. I think you just like don't know where you are.
So 8 is second grade.
I was definitely going to Funko Land by myself a lot.
You just learned to read last year, to be clear.
Yeah, man, like, come on, dude. And also, like, this just goes back to the thing where you're like, I don't know how you guys know all this stuff. We don't know all this stuff. We just live our lives and watch.
Chuck is backing me up. This is the shit. This is what I'm talking about here. Chuck says, I was roaming everywhere at 8 on my bike. Yes, this is what I would fucking do.
Okay.
I would ride my bike to Kmart by myself. I would go to the kiosk. I would play stuff, like that. It's like, oh, I wonder if I should buy this or not. And I would try to ride my bike through the drive-through McDonald's to get free kitty cones, but they would get mad at me because you're not supposed to ride your bike through there. And so I was just literally riding around town, playing video game kiosks, trying to get free shit, at 8. Yeah.
I guess second, third grade, I was doing something pretty similar. Sure. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And chat saying Dan's not the weird one this time. Yep. Okay.
No.
Yep.
This is not where we got. You have changed the core of the conversation.
Yes.
This was about Disney. This wasn't about whether or not you rode a bike.
But it's a very child-friendly place. You would think they would be like, yeah, come on.
Right. Child-friendly means being not legally liable for a child getting hurt by themselves without an adult.
Well, they have to follow the rules still. It's not anarchy.
Or else what? Yeah, because kids can't be culpable.
Then you call their parents.
No, then Disney gets in trouble is what happens if they break the rules and get hurt. They won't allow it.
And the reason you are met with animosity is because you arrive at that place. In the beginning, you're met with like playful jarring because you're talking about an 8-year-old going to Disneyland by themselves, which is on its face insane and ridiculous. And
what if their parents don't like Disney?
Okay.
Then they don't get to go to Disney, Dan.
You drop them off and then they go do something cool for a little bit and pick up the kid when they're done.
No, you could rent the parent.
Disney's cool. I like Disney. Disneyland's cool, by the way.
What's that?
I'm pro Disney. For the record, I said I implied that Disneyland was not cool when I said the parents do something cool. I am on the record pro Disneyland. They do a good job there. But anyway, that's besides the fact.
Yeah.
You could send them with an uncle, and stuff like that. Like they can go with an extended family member. That's the way to do it.
Of course. Any guardian will do. Right?
Yeah. But the mall's all abandoned now. Don't send your 8-year-old.
Yeah, that's just today. Like a liminal space now.
Yeah, there's no Funko.
How are you supposed to grow up?
Yeah. There's still the woods.
Yeah.
That's true. There's always the woods.
Yeah.
There's always the woods.
There's a big difference between riding your bike to the corner market or I guess a Kmart and then just being alone in Disneyland or even a mall. I don't know.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. The places we go. We're gonna take a short break, and when we come back, we will get into the voicemails because this is a voicemail call-in show. We'll get to that right after the break. Stick around. Hey, 707 exit flu.
Hello, Lutu.
That is the voicemail call-in number. That's right. You can't believe it. It takes us to after the first break until we actually get to the meat and potatoes of this podcast. 707 exit flu. That's the number once again. We will start things off today with the one and only Jeff Grubb.
Yeah, all right. Let's see here. And I'm totally ready by going to there. And I know which one I want from this list. That's Jumanji.mp3.
Hey, 3 a.m. boys. Is there a better kids movie than Jumanji with Robin Williams, the original, not the Jack Black rock version? Anyways, that's it.
Thank you, caller.
Yeah, I think maybe Aladdin would be a little better. I don't know.
I like Aladdin a lot.
Let's
split the difference.
Let's split animated movies over here. Let's go live action because I'm curious about this as my kids have maybe begun to be more open to non-animated films. If it wasn't animated up until last year, it might as well be horseshit. They hated it. They didn't like looking at real humans disgusted them. They're a little bit more open to it now. So I am curious what people think are the ideal children movies that are live action. Original Jumanji, I don't know. I don't know if that will hit with them. I'm curious.
Now, it's got pretty intense moments.
Sure, that's true. Yes,
I don't know if it's like, I think it's good for like maybe 10 and up, but not like kids.
Yeah.
Right?
It's kind of a scary movie at a lot of times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
One. Yeah, for sure.
Like that first time, what's his face? Like gets sucked into the game.
Yeah.
It's fucked, man.
I mean,
honestly, that new Jumanji was great. That's a really good adventure movie. I haven't seen all the sequels, but that first one's really good.
I mean, it's great. I love the Robin Williams one. I think it's awesome.
Yeah. Does Paddington count? Paddington 2? I know it's no anime. That's like live action with CGI character.
That was good.
Yeah, that's good.
A lot of
Princess
those,
Bride. Is it Princess Bride?
Maybe.
Okay.
That hits.
Now, I have not seen this movie since I was a child, and thinking about it now for the first time in like 35 years, it might not be good. Might super not be good for kids. In fact, I don't think it's a kids movie at all. I watched a ton of Weird Science as a kid.
Okay.
And now I'm remembering what the plot of that movie is, and that doesn't seem like it's for kids. I just remember Bill Paxton being really funny to me.
I also watched this. Yes, Chet.
Yeah.
My older brothers idolized that character and would do his thing where he licks his fingers, slaps him on the forehead, says, "You're stoop buttwad." That is burned into my brain because my brothers would do that to me when I was a kid. You're stoop buttwad. So, yeah, thanks, Chet.
He turns into like a big piece of poop or something at the end,
It turns
right?
into like a toad poop thing. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Weird Science. I watched it as a kid a lot as well. Yeah, maybe doesn't hold up for my children.
I remember.
Yeah.
But I mean, what's the plot? They tried to like use science to make a lady to have sex with?
They made a woman to have sex with. They created they turned an object into a woman and then did not. I think the whole thing is by the end they learned that women aren't objects. Maybe. I guess I'm hoping they learned that.
I think that's
I don't know if there was a moral.
That's the whole. Yeah.
I think Princess Bride's great. I also agree. It's really not kids.
Ooh, it's like it's a fairy tale. Like that's
right?
But it's. I think you're getting like 10, 11 before you really appreciate the Princess Bride. Maybe
here are two of my favorites. Heavyweights.
Mm-hmm.
That one was always really good. And then I saw someone in the chat say this. Little Giants.
Oh, Little Giants is great.
Sure.
I love Little Giants. They had the kid with the bubble wrap, right? And John Madden coming off the bus. Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
we'll allow that.
Matilda?
Oh, Matilda's amazing.
Yeah,
Matilda kind of plays like it's a Danny DeVito directed it, I believe.
Yeah,
that's right. Actually,
it does play like a Burton-esque kind of film, like an early Burton-esque kind of film. But it's good. There's a couple parts that are maybe a little like, but it's
that's the Roald Dahl. That's the book. Yeah.
I fully endorse. Like you've Paul Rubin shows up in that. Like it's big fan.
Are you big Goonies guys?
Never saw it.
I love Goonies. Yes.
You never saw Goonies, really?
Mm-mm.
I've never seen it all the way through. I've seen on field trips to be playing in the bus TV or something like that. I've never seen it all the way through.
Goonies had the kid with the belly thing, right? I feel like I always see that on shirts and stuff. Yeah.
What's his name? God.
I think
Shuffle. Yeah.
Matilda holds up in a really interesting way, I think.
Yeah, they just did a Matilda musical, the movie. Yeah. Like they kind of do that route where they made a musical, then they made that a movie again, and that was pretty good as well.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yep. A lot of people are saying Hook. I like Hook. A guy does get killed by being put in a coffin with scorpions.
I never saw that either.
That's pretty saccharine, though. It's like the most saccharine death scene, I feel like.
Was Goonies also about pirates?
Yes, it's a little bit, yeah.
Okay, so Goonies and Hook, big childhood pirate movies, and I didn't see either, so that might explain some of my.
Are you looking for excuses for why you don't know pirates steal things?
Stop.
It didn't help that I didn't see those movies.
Can we tell people? Can we tell people your new realization that you had on this trip?
What's that?
Was it? Well, I don't even remember what it was.
I missed one.
It's still about the pirates. It's like I think it was the name of a video game.
What was it?
I remember.
Oh, yeah, I did. And I was like, I'm not saying this for content, but I did just have a realization. Yeah, go ahead.
Come on, let me guess.
Uh-huh.
I really have to just like hold on. I have a hammer
It's
here.
the
I'm just gonna hit
obvious
myself
one.
in the head with it. Is it that I'm just pulling this out of thin air?
sure.
No one told me anything. Was it that Skull and Bones?
No, more
was
obvious.
on a pirate flag.
It's
more obvious.
More obvious than
Worse.
that. It is. So the whole thing is that he didn't realize that pirates stole things,
Right.
and it was it related to the game Sea of Thieves?
Yes.
So what? And he just realized the name Sea of Thieves this past week. Everybody.
I was like,
so.
and I think I said, "Oh my god, it was right there."
That's not lost on anyone.
But you have to remember, I didn't know about the stealing aspect of pirates. So Sea of Thieves, I just never really thought about what the title
One has
meant.
to know
What
that
did you think
didn't
the
know that.
words were?
I mean, I just see words and it's like, that's the name of a thing. I don't sit and think about the meaning. Like, but it's obvious. I know it's obvious. It's right there. Like, I just didn't think about it.
Like, believe me, I don't have to suspend any of my disbelief to understand that you did this. I'm just trying to like, what did you think it was? Like, what did you think
I
the
thought that
words
was the
meant?
title of the game and it didn't go beyond that.
They pulled him out of a hat.
No,
Yeah, just three random words.
Like, okay, for instance, Metal Gear Solid. What the fuck does that mean? I don't put a lot of thought into like
Metal
what a
Gear-
title means, you know?
Yeah, where it's such a straw man bullshit. I
This
can't.
is what happens when your like media literacy is raised by Kojima. I think
Yeah.
you're right. This is what happens.
We're gonna have a generation of lost men because of Kojima.
Yeah, I can't believe what he did to us. Goddamn. Okay, well, move on. We must. Mike Minotti, save us, please.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future 40s. Back to the Future 40s and films.
Oh.
Back
You know
to
what?
the Future 40s and films.
Going with 40s.
Back to the Future 40 and films.
Not what it's called, caller.
Is it,
Yeah, it's not, that's
you
not the
got it
name
wrong.
of it.
You got it
yeah.
wrong 6 times, caller.
Listen,
If you're
titles
gonna
are
do this-
important. You need to get it right.
If you're gonna do a summoning chant, you gotta get it right.
Yeah, try again next week. And that's a good one, I think, for kids. The first one might be a little dry for the youngest kids. Like, it's actually a lot of people talking in that
I
movie.
just don't want to
but
have
I
to
loved it.
explain the incest.
Yes, and that's
There's
what I
in-
had to
there's an
do.
incest.
right.
The second one, actually, I think is kind of the fun one. That's as a kid, I liked Back to the Future Part 2.
Because the future, because you see
a
the
lot.
future.
'Cause
Yeah.
you see the future. There's more action sequences. It's silly.
I'm
I
with
love
you.
Back to the Future. I love it.
That was,
my
yeah,
favorite
even as a
films,
little kid, one of my first crushes was Leia Thompson in that movie.
Oh, she's so beautiful now. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. You think it's like a film in 40s kind of thing? I don't think it plays.
I don't know. Like, what do you
that.
say? Like, there's not a lot to discuss. I think, wow, this is still really good. You know?
Yeah.
Like-
I like hanging out and just like watching the movie and like maybe being like, yeah, like we could discuss some of the stuff. Like I wouldn't want to close it off because of that.
That reminds me, we
yeah.
have to do the Paul Blart Mall Cop one here pretty,
Yes, we do.
pretty soon here.
Yeah,
So
thank you,
gotta get
Donkey
on
Kong,
that.
for that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mhm.
You know, I watched. You just see Back to the Future sort of through osmosis once a year. You just kind of absorb the entirety of the film.
Somehow
And-
TNT ends up on some TV even though you don't have cable, and then there's Back to the Future.
Exactly. You're like, what is playing?
How'd this happen? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think it's almost to the point where like I can't just sit down and watch that movie. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think I know those 3 movies better than anything else.
Sure. So yeah, like is it like you would not choose to, but it's just like because you just know it so well, like it's like not okay. I get it.
Like, I absolutely know everything about those 3 films.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
What Jaws was
weird.
being advertised on the hologram? What number?
What
Jaws-
number? 7?
I think it was 9, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. There you go.
4, yeah.
Yeah, no, I just know, when I don't know. Like, it's interesting because like I really love the 2 Burton Batmans, right?
Same.
And like, but those I don't see as often as I feel like I've been inundated with Back to the Future over the years.
Sure.
Oh my
Where I
God, it
would-
was Jaws 19. That was
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought it
that's
was a
funny.
much bigger number. Yeah.
That's funny.
Jesus, sorry.
Well, I think Backfire, I think the thing is, it's like Batman has just kept going through a million different iterations. So there's always like some new Batman that people are talking about and thinking about and everything. Whereas like Back to the Future is just this like crystallized trilogy that they somehow have not returned to or remade or anything. So it's like you've just seen those 3, and specifically like the first one, I'm sure, like a million times.
Yeah, they're just completely impossible to ignore. Yeah.
We got Chuck on the MacGruber train at a shift.
Sure.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
I was looking for more members there.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, caller. Dan, your turn.
Let's go with not Borf. Proud.
Hey boys, Henry from Tacoma, Washington. I don't even know if you guys are doing a voicemail dump truck this week. I don't pay enough attention to the schedule. I know, that's on me. But in case you guys are, I just wanted you to hear this and just know that I'm proud of you boys. And you guys are doing great work. And I'm glad you guys are doing what you want to do and living your dream. And I love you. Okay, bye.
Oh, love you too, caller.
Very nice. That was very nice. Yes.
Yeah,
Sweet.
we're pretty
Thank you.
great.
Yeah.
Caller. I'm one of those people where I don't know what to do when someone says a nice thing.
Yeah, you just gotta say thank you, right? You gotta just say, like, you gotta accept.
I deflect with humor a bit, right? Like I just did, right? Like I'm always a little bit like, ha ha ha. I can't take this seriously because I'm bad at taking compliments. But yeah,
yeah, I
feels
think,
nice.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was like the thing where we're like, oh, this generation was raised by participation trophies and they're so soft. It's like, actually, no, that just trained us to believe that we've never been legitimately complimented. Like,
right. We knew what was going on with the participation trophies, to be clear, everyone.
It was very obvious what was going on, and it just meant like anything you get was just like, oh, this is fake too. All right, yeah.
Grub, you could turn that into like a really good stand-up.
Is that a bit? That's a bit. All right, I'll start working on my hot five. Yeah.
I really, because it's such a good inverse of how that was meant to be portrayed.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think it's legit too. Yeah, we all feel that way. Yeah,
it is 100%. No, yeah, chat's right. Drescher's right. Participation trophies were always for the parents too.
Sure. Yeah. Like I had to drop my kid here every they
better get something.
3 months.
Mike, is it crazy? Speaking of kids, when we were at Disneyland, seeing kids that were like wrapped to their iPads, like at Disneyland, because like isn't Disneyland supposed to be like the most stimulating like thing?
Yeah,
like,
but like,
this is a dream place for kids, and they're just paying more attention to their iPad than Disneyland.
But like it's all. If there's kids are kids. They're still going to want their screens, especially if they have to like sit on a line or they have to wait 5 minutes for their food to come, and or they're whining about something. Kids are still going to have meltdowns even in Disneyland, and you're going to have the stressed out parents. Right. So yeah, it still happens.
Yeah, especially if the kids outnumber the parents, and like especially if there's very young kids, and mom's got to be like, I got to go feed this baby, and I can't have the 5-year-old also screaming at me just because they're bored. Like, parents got to do what they got to do.
I just remembered, I haven't said this, but when Kayla was in town, we went to one of those hibachi places, like a Japanese where they steakhouse where they cook on the thing in front of you. And
we're familiar. Yeah,
we've talked about them a lot, the Benihana style thing. And anyway, it's me and Kayla here, and then it's like this mom and a kid. This kid, again, I know I'm not good at guesstimating or anything here, but like literal like high chair and diapers. So like couldn't be more than 2, right?
Sure.
Does that sound right? Backlar's looking at me weird.
Yeah, diapers.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a baby that is not talking, or like this is not a, this is a baby, Baby. And they bring this baby to a hibachi place sitting up against the table in a high chair. And most of the time it's like looking at an iPad, but then every once in a while, an onion volcano explodes in fire and they just start screaming. That's weird, right? That's a little weird.
Yeah, I think this might be the first time that you have identified a real weird thing.
Because we're looking at this poor baby screaming at this flaming fire 2 inches from its face. I'm like, that seems kind of traumatizing.
Wow.
Yeah, I definitely like we were talking about this at Disney, Dan, where it's like, hey, what's the point of bringing like a really young baby to Disney? It's well, there's not a ton of points, but I think the thing was like they're not going to remember it. It's like that's not a reason not to do things with kids because things could still be enriching and that stuff will pay dividends later, even if they don't remember it. But call your shots, like pick your moments. The flames in the kid's face.
I think that is a case of those parents really wanted to go to hibachi, and they were going to just and they had to bring the kid. So they're going to make it work.
Yeah. You don't know how the kid's going to react. Some kids like that stuff. Yeah.
In the first couple of years, I don't know, my personal experience, like you find ways to like shoehorn bringing your kid to spots,
Sure.
We were in Hoboken for the first 3 years of Dee's life, and like this dude went pretty much everywhere save for like the bar at night.
Yeah.
Right. Like he went during the day, but not at night,
Yeah. If the lights are on, kids get in free. It's all good.
It.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I don't think I've ever told this. The Red Balloon, the karaoke bar that my parents met at, which is divey, shittiest karaoke bar ever. Anyway, it's like last time I was there, it's closed now. Me and my dad were up on stage singing Family Tradition by Hank Williams. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of the song, my dad just stops and he goes, "There's a baby there!" It's like it was 1 a.m. and there was a tiny infant in the like little cradle thing, just on top of like one of the high top bar stands. And it's just like surrounded by Bud Light bottles and stuff. Just a baby at 1 a.m. at the like rowdiest karaoke bar in Kansas, and he just couldn't stop screaming, "Why is there a baby there?"
It's a good question.
Yeah, pretty good.
It turns out it was the karaoke, the lady who runs the karaoke, like, machine and stuff. She just brings her baby, I guess.
Okay.
Probably not supposed to do that.
Probably not. Not ideal.
I think Kayla's friends with her, actually.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Maybe Kayla could babysit the baby next time.
Yeah.
Takes all kinds, doesn't it? Certainly.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, caller. We're on a roll here. Let's keep it going. Let's keep this train cooking. My turn. Let's do car accident. .mp3.
A couple months ago, I was in my first serious car accident listening to Remap. And then like an hour ago, I shit my pants for the first time listening to the dump truck. What first experience am I going to have listening to Next Lantern later this year? Thanks.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I just had a first experience not hearing any of the content of a call because I'm too distracted by a cat. You all heard that, right?
Yeah, it's like your soundboard. They got in a car crash during while listening to a Remap podcast. They just shit their pants listening to Voicemail Dump Truck a week ago, they said.
Cool.
And now they're worried about what's going to happen to them while listening to a Next Lander podcast.
Wife comes in and asks for divorce.
Okay, there you go.
Wait, so are these things based on things that have happened in the shows themselves?
We're called Dump Truck. We might talk about it. I would like more information on why this person shit their pants.
Because did someone get in a car accident on like the Remap show?
Well, that'd be an interesting. Like I
think there's saying that these things happen during certain things. Like I don't think it was tied to it.
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought that was the association, right? Like
they happen to be listening to these things while
the dumps here make sense, right?
Yes.
Sure.
We're talking about dumping all the time. I don't know if that means you should shit your pants while listening, but
no.
Yeah.
You will be arrested for murder, like Minority Report style. Like you're gonna commit this murder. You won't know why during the next episode.
Right.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Some precog shit.
Yes,
I like that. You'll die.
No.
I like that.
God, that reminds me.
Statistically, someone's probably died listening to the show, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not this one, but
People
one.
die all the time.
Shouts out to Jimmy Carter. Yeah. Big dump truck fan. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I did have a kid tell me once at a Devils game that we knew. He's like, "Hey," I was like, "What's up, buddy?" He's like, "You're gonna die in a car accident," he said to me.
Is this not Dib? Because I know like 3 kids, and one of them or 2 of them are mine, and one of them's yours. So
no, it was one of Dib's friends, and I was like,
okay.
These things don't affect me, but I was just like, that's pretty dark, little one. Like I just got real close and I was just like, that's a kind of a fucked up thing you just said. I don't care if you're 10. Like that's weird and fucked up.
You should not have said that.
don't go around doing that because I'm not going to be, most people aren't going to be as nice as me. Yeah. What's going to happen to caller? Caller, you're going to sneeze so hard that you hurt your back.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Back attack.
Hurt your neck during neck slander. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I like that.
Maybe something nice. Maybe you're going to win the lottery. There you go.
What podcast will you be listening to?
Joe Rogan.
You've definitely lost.
I don't think that's on anymore.
Oh shit!
No, it is with the under 12s. Let me tell you, I believe they have just discovered this.
Oh great! Oh,
pretty dumb.
Well, they heard about the other thing is very recently, so now they think it's funny. I imagine.
Well, listen to this. Motherfucker comes home yesterday and he's like, "Dad, I know what 69 is," and I was like,
"Fuck."
What?
I did not tell my dad when I found out.
I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Yeah, 69." He goes, "All the positions you can have during sex."
We have 69 of them. No more.
Shakespeare came up with 69 positions.
Dude, Stacy and I, we almost fell over from laughing.
Oh no!
Like,
did you have to like correct him?
Well, no, he said it during the Knicks game, so we were like already engaged watching that, and then he just like all of a sudden decided during a commercial break to tell us, and we just like we couldn't stop laughing. Like I was
he embarrassed? Like what did I?
No, like he thought we kind of didn't make it. Yeah, we didn't make it to like.
He was in on the joke. He felt like yeah.
We were like, oh, that's so like we definitely was an inclusive laugh, right? Like
sure.
Oh, that shit felt so good. Honestly, that moment was worth having kids. Like just straight up like that. I'm like, that's it right there, encapsulated in that very tender, sweet moment.
That's okay. Man. That's pretty funny.
You know, and I'm just like, correct.
Man, I'm impressed that he's comfortable enough with you two to talk about even like that level of it. I just,
Mike,
if anything was sex bad, I'm not talking to my parents about
Mike,
that ever.
Me too, Mike.
I'll be honest with you, Mike. I would normally I would let that go by, but I thank you for saying that. I feel very passionately about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
That he is so chill with being very open to us because I was not that way with my dad, or my parents rather. And that makes me feel like we did one thing right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got something going there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
1 out of 69 things right.
Well, yeah, he'll learn that in due course. All right. I guess it's we did the car accident one. Thank you, caller. That was strange but fun. All right. Let's move on to YouTube chat. YouTube chat chose gum.mp3.
Hey, Dumb Truck. When I was in middle school, there was like a little thing where people had stride gum, I think it was, and they said you could eat the wrapper. And so a bunch of us middle schoolers used to eat the wrappers around the stride gum. And it was just paper, so I imagine it just dissolved. So it was stupid, obviously. But speaking of that, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? Mine's is Episode 9 because I binged all 9 movies and never felt more relief than after watching 9. Thank you guys. Bye.
I like The Empire Strikes Back.
Me too. That's probably the most obvious answer possible, but yeah, that's fine.
Whatever you want, whatever movie you want me to say, caller, that's my favorite one. I want to talk more about how we got here with the crazy gum paper eating thing. I think that rumor infiltrated every middle school in America without the internet somehow.
I never heard this. You could
I don't remember
stride
that.
paper. What are we talking?
So in my school, it was the Trident multicolored paper.
Oh,
so all the good dyes are in there.
Yeah. So everyone was like, "Yes, Trident. There you go, Habs." It was. And it was like, oh, it's only if the Trident is rainbow colored. If it's the stationary, like you keep those are not edible, and people were just all about it. So
we just had the Tootsie Roll pop, the shooting the star with the bow and arrow, and you get a free one. That's the only one we had.
Yeah, I remember that. Or it was like a good luck thing, right? Like everyone was like, oh,
mine was like, if you mail it to them, you get a free lollipop or whatever. Yeah.
We just had the Taco Bell fish tank that you dropped a quarter in, and if you got it on the little.
Well, that was legit. That was a shoe.
That was a shoe. Yeah, of course. Let's not get crazy here.
You get a caramel empanada or something.
I remember doing it once with the paper and just being like, this tastes worse, and never doing it again.
Yeah, it tastes like paper.
Yeah.
It's harder to chew.
Do the thing where it's like once you debunk that, like, oh, gum doesn't stay in your stomach for 7 years or whatever, that it's like, all right, well, we're all going to just start swallowing our gum. And you do it like a couple times. And it's like, yeah, it may be true that it's not going to fuck you up, but it's not pleasant.
Yeah,
no, it's not good.
I like spitting it out. Yeah.
You're still advised to not do that. Like, let's just be clear.
Yeah, there's a reason we spit it out. Right.
Yeah, we spit that out. We don't eat silica packets. We do a lot of things that are just, normal.
You get the ice cream cone and like there's that sugar glue for the wrapper. And like there's always a little bit of that wrapper left there. And I'm like, I guess I'm going to eat this. That's okay. But I never love it. I never am super happy that I'm eating the paper.
It's insane that we have not figured that out. I don't understand why that continues to be a thing. I'm just deeply unimpressed by it.
the leftover paper. Sometimes there's a lot of it. I'm like, I can't get it off. I guess I'm eating
this is why I don't eat cones, actually. I don't want to deal with all this. It's messy and yeah.
Oh, I like cones, man.
I like them, but it's messy. And I'm 43. I don't need to be dealing with this.
Mikey, you a wafer? You a wafer cone or a sugar cone guy?
I'll take what I can get. I think they're both fun in different ways. A waffle cone also really good.
Yeah.
Just like cones.
I'm a cup guy.
If I'm eating ice cream, I want there to be a cone involved for sure.
Gotta go with the cup. 2 scoops.
There were cones.
Cup.
There were cones. All right. We went to Twitch chat for the next one, and this is Twitch chat. This is not me. I did not persuade anyone to choose this, but they chose Jeffy B.mp3.
Hey, this call is for Jeffy B. I just want to know, as a complete amateur, how do I get good at pinball? There's a local place that has a bunch of machines, and I'm really bad. And how do you get good? Because there's only like two things to hit. So please help me.
Well, the pinball expert at Giant Bomb.
Wow, no, that's me. Remember, I did that Pokemon pinball video.
Oh, my dear caller. Oh, I didn't tell you, Mikey. I went back there.
To
Pokemon. I put up like 130.
Shit, yeah. Summer Game Fest. We went to like Stern had a little area, and we got to play some games there. It was super cool. And I'll tell you what. Just watching you play, what I learned was like. Because, like, in my mind, like, well, you're not supposed to shake the cabinet because that's bad. You were shaking the fuck out of that thing.
God,
man.
you're such a rule follower. You saying that, Mike, makes me hate you. You have to shake the pinball table. There's a reason there's a tilt thing. It's because you're supposed to go. It's a skill up until the tilt. In my mind, I was like, this person's going to yell at Jeff Backlard anyway. Because he was being rough with this thing. Okay. Shake the pinball table, Mike. Come on.
So this SGF was like chock full of pinball. I just gotta say, like, huge SGF for pinball. I feel like every Instagram post that I've seen, people uploading, slideshows. There's at least one of like the Transformers game or the Pokemon table. Love to see it. Big fan. More of that, please, Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley, if you're listening, and I know you are, next year, let's make it all pinball.
Yeah.
What about that?
Sure.
Ooh.
The only thing you can freaking talk about at the end of the show also. How about that? But yeah, so how do you get good? You just gotta like do it a lot. And I think learning one game, like if you are able to get to a place where it's like all you can play, and you concentrate on one game, you spend like an hour or two with a game, you'll understand what it's wanting you to do. And by virtue of that, you will like be able to extract like strategy that will apply to any pinball game that you stand in front of and start playing. I feel like Mikey, we shot a bunch of video, and I feel like that will come across maybe in the thing as well, right?
Whatever,
like,
yeah.
It's you also have to like trust a lot of like what after a while you like kind of learn like, oh, the ball will do this, so I can like trust it. Like for me, I let the ball hit flippers and not hit them. I want, because I know which flipper I want the ball to rest in, so I allow it to hit one so that it bounces to the other, stuff like that. You'll pick that up. That's how you get good. You just got to keep, just like anything else, is practice, right?
Yeah, and there's a couple things you could do with the flipper where it's like don't just think the flipper's just about hitting the ball. You can kind of catch the ball too. Like, yes. So like you have the flipper kind of like extended, and you could sort of just like have it like hit it, and then you sort of let go, and then you do it again to sort of like get it in that nook between the flipper and the wall. And once you have it rested there, take a breather, look around, decide what you want to do with it. Like you can really slow the game down if you start getting good at that. So yeah, try to start catching the ball with the flipper and go from there. And then once you have that skill down, you could do some more difficult things with the flipper for sure.
Totally. People think like pinball has to be this frenetic insanity, and it's like, no, slowing it down gives you such an advantage because it just allows you to like take a pause, look at the screen,
look, see what it's saying. It's
no time limit.
Something. Yeah.
Look at the play field, see what's flashing, see where you want to shoot, and you go from there. You'll get there, caller. I have faith in you. Man, I spoke so much about pinball. It was crazy.
You all right?
It was just like it felt real good. I
Keep
feel
that up.
like
You might become the pinball guy around here.
Ooh.
Keep it up.
I can pray. All I can do is pray to catch up to your level, Mike Minotti. That's what I want.
You gotta put off all the rules better. All that shaking is no good.
That was a really awesome moment. And it was like, yeah, like Grub's right. Like you can earn the ability to tilt more. Like that's a perk you earn in the game.
Mm-hmm.
This will not surprise people, but Mike Minotti also the consummate rule follower at Disneyland.
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
I believe
I got very nervous every time Dan put his arms in his hands outside of the vehicle.
But sometimes there's like a fun waterfall or something. And it's like, there's a waterfall, you know?
I'm gonna grab that lantern, look at me, and he just physically moved my arm back in the car. I'm like, you're right, Mikey. I'm right. You're right.
I did stop myself. I had to turn off the little stinker lever. And like, I was like, man, in an alternate universe, if I really wanted to, I would make Mike go insane by just constantly breaking rules at Disneyland while I'm next to him.
Oh, no. Yeah, you'd be on a different group. You're like, all right, you're off on your own now. You have fun.
You kind of are a Disney cop, huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a cop. I'm just like, look.
At Disney? At Disney?
Look, I don't care if you could break the rules and it's fine. But like, if you put your arms outside of the car, they're going to come on the PA audio and they're going to yell at you. And they're going to stop the ride. It's immersive braking. And it's just like, I hate when that happens. Hey, what the fuck you doing down there, huh? What's your eyes inside? Huh?
I get it.
What are you? Are you 8 years old? Are you here without a parent? Huh? That's fucked up.
A Mickey skeleton tattoo. I'm telling you, just like one vertical blue line going through that thing.
Hey, don't joke about immersion breaking, chat. Mike was saying, hey, you're gonna get to sit in the front row of what was the Space Mountain? It's so immersive. I'm like, yeah, whatever, Mike. And then when I did it, I was like, oh my god, that was insane! Like it's so dark and it's just all the space stuff coming at you. And there's no one's heads in front of you to like sort of like, oh, they're whipping that way. I know that's coming. I had no idea. It was crazy.
And it's like retro future too in a fun way. Yeah.
The power of going to Disneyland with Mike Minotti is insane. Now I have a favorite haunted mansion character and a pin of that character on my corkboard here. Like, it's the Hatbox Ghost. It's
the Hatbox Ghost. Yeah. Talking all about the Hatbox Ghost lore.
He was cool. He had a cool face.
I like that ghost. I'm like, okay, all right.
Is it the same in Florida, that haunted mansion, like 1-to-1?
Oh no, not 1-to-1. Small differences. Not as big as some of the other rides. Like Pirates of the Caribbean, pretty different between the two in some significant ways. Haunted Mansion, that's closer. Some of them are 1-to-1. Like that Rise of the Resistance, that new ride, that's 1-to-1, basically between the two.
Sure.
Yeah, Rio Rock on a super chat
both
said,
don't work.
Mike from Disney Hall Monitor. All right.
Yes, chat. I'm sorry, I missed it. During Pinball Week, we will do tutorial how to play pinball with Jeff Aguilar. I promise. We'll do that on the stream for sure. We'll do the onboarding. All right, Grub, it's your turn.
Let's just do grub.mp3. I'll be too curious otherwise.
Yeah.
You're killing me. Grub just sitting there with that slutty little bun. Damn. All right, bye.
Man, I gotta say, spending any amount of time with Grub, any extended amount of time, it's almost like his hair does whatever it wants. And
this is so true my whole life.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that just like dictates the kind of energy you're getting out of him.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never been able to like, get it to do what I want ever. So it kind of has to just do its own thing and I'm at its whim. Like, even when like it's shorter, it's like I could try to brush it or whatever. No, that's not going to work.
And there I am, like every time I see you, you know, it's a new day or later and it's like looks different. I'm just like, is that a choice or is it just doing whatever it wants itself?
Just doing whatever it wants. Yeah, it's never a choice. It's just doing its thing.
Fascinating. Hell yeah! All right, thank you, caller. Mikey, your turn again.
Yeah, same with Grub. I got to hear a joke from Mike Minotti or else it's going to kill me. I was like a good boy the first time and then pick that one, but yeah.
I get it. Yeah, no, you were good.
This is a joke from Mike Minotti.
Hey, Mike, why did Jasmine dump Aladdin?
Why?
Because he had a boo on the side. Get it? Love you, boys. Bye.
Pretty good.
All right. Thank you for that.
Him.
I appreciate that. That's good. A boo. Yeah. Yeah, you guys ever call a partner boo?
No, not once.
No.
It's okay if you're doing that with your
nothing wrong with it.
I've got lots of pet names for Steph, but not that one.
Yeah. You're
it makes me
silent.
think too much of Boo Radley. Like, hey Boo. Right? From freaking Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah. Hey Boo. What you doing, Boo?
I'm just reading. I think this is Brit in the chat. She said the bun is super slutty and hot. coming from someone who was blessed to sit beside him at dinner for no less than 2 hours. I respect that.
That's what I'm going for. So thanks for noticing, Brett. I appreciate it.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. Amazing.
Thanks. I paired up my slutty little glasses, the rims that are barely even there. You know what I mean.
You're a big slut.
Exactly. Thank you. Oh, you know what?
Everyone's kind of.
You know what? Here you go, everybody. Let me
whoa,
shit.
Oh, my God.
Where are the condoms?
We're about to get delisted. We're about to get delisted. Relax. Oh my god. So much slutting. Holy shit. Okay, Dan, please unslut us.
Okay, what's the least slutty thing here?
Oh, come on,
Borf.mp3.
Yes,
Borf is back. Back again. Lightning round. Never ends.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? So Borf, I know what Borf is like, has multiple meanings. So what are you guys?
It's from Blight Club. It's the antagonist, I guess, of
the
Space
big blue
Space
guy
Fleet.
that looks like Mike Minotti.
That wasn't even a pun. It's normally Shady's back. Shady doesn't rhyme with Borf.
No.
It wasn't Weird Al's best work, all right?
He's really fallen from grace.
I didn't wait. So the blue guy in space, the blue guy,
is
right?
His name's Borf.
Borf is such a cool name, man.
Yeah, it's real cool.
Yeah, he's like the coolest dude.
I like it.
Backler, did you happen to see what happened at the end of the last Blight Club?
No.
It just, I don't even know if I can. There's invisible ramps.
It's
apparently at the very end, after all the horseshit I've been through for months now, they're just like, oh, what if during some of the hardest shit in the game, there's just invisible ramps that launch you into oblivion?
That sucks, man.
Seems bad. I don't know, man.
It's
seems
wild.
like the worst. I don't know.
I trust me. I've watched this a million times now, and Grub, your reaction. Oh, I have all sorts of stuff here of like, I know where at least one of those ramps is, and oh my god,
it's impressive how much that kind of looks like the real map that we look at.
Yes, it's impressive.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy the amount I have to like frame by frame be like, all right, there's a gap there, and okay, here's where the invisible ramp is. There's probably more. Like,
is this the hardest video game you've ever played? You think?
Yes, and the worst, and it's not even fucking close.
That was nice.
And just Grub, your reaction when I get launched. It's like I can tell you've been waiting for this moment, and like you do a genuine gasp. Like you do a I think it's like an inhale, get like
we were just waiting. You were going around that last day. We were just waiting for you to hit this fucking invisible. Because when we first saw it, Grub and I for like 5 minutes, we're like, "What was that?"
Yes,
because we look when you just look at the JPEG of the map. It's like, there's no way to get over there. What are we supposed going on here?
I mean, the only answer is like you have to use one of those to get to whatever the next platform is.
God.
You know,
who's
so
who's to say? Who knows, right? Yeah. God,
I got to catch up on some of that. I want to see that. For sure.
It was an impressive episode. There was good froggies being made.
You didn't see that? This is the first map. Like it's just these incredible scribblings I do. Just the multiple crazy maps.
Yeah, let's get that on a shirt.
Yeah, just the scribblings face. Thinking you'll miss. How long has it been now since Grub's last real episode?
It's been like 10 months.
Am I now the one who's played more than anyone?
It might, maybe.
You gotta be close.
I had some long Virtuoso episodes.
I'm looking at it now.
You deserve
I'm like,
right? Like no one disagrees with that.
This is all
I've done nothing wrong.
Deserved.
Okay, I have played more Blight Club than anyone on the planet.
No. That's true. Yes, I guess. Yes, that's correct.
Oh my god! No one can give me shit ever again.
I'm
immune from getting shit ever again.
You're owning it. That takes a lot. You know,
it's gonna feel good when I finally beat it. Because when I started, there were so many people like, "Just give up now. You're gonna do Space Mutants." Like, I'm gonna fucking beat this to spite you, dumbasses. I'm gonna beat this game. Like,
so for people who don't know, including myself, what happens if you don't play the game? If you like,
we have like 6 different punishments. That like it's bad, but the worst part would be being the person that is forever stained by giving up on a Blight Club.
So you're shamed. You have to play Bart versus the Space Mutants on your own time, and you still get like there's no like skip. You're still playing the next Blight Club game. It's just
you get a new game and it starts next week. You know.
Yes.
Could not be less worth it then. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we can imagine a situation, but not all of us are pretty stubborn on this.
It's mostly.
I'm going to beat this game.
We don't want people to quit, so that's why it's
right. We do not.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Where are we on time? Oh, maybe one more here, and then we'll have to say goodbye. It is my turn.
Just pick Bacalar.
What's that?
Pick the Bacalar.mp3.
Okay, let's do that, Jan.
Yeah, this one's for Bacalar. What the fuck you got wrong? Why you hate the Boston accent? What's wrong with you? That is all.
That's it? I don't hate it. Did I say I hated it?
You probably said
you probably did, yeah.
I just think it's
you probably said the mean stuff. Yeah,
it's just the least. It's fun. It's the funniest.
Yeah.
So what makes you look like a stupid asshole?
I love Boston. Boston's a beautiful city.
I love Boston.
I like the city as well. I just think the accent is like cartoonishly stupid, right? You get it.
You can't take him seriously.
I'm sure there's a person in Boston that could be taken
seriously. They're kind of like not like real people to you.
You are putting words in my mouth.
This all sounds familiar, though. Yeah.
It'd be a much more serious world without them.
I mean,
someone should do something.
Wow. Look, this is all Mike Minotti's words.
No,
okay?
this is me paraphrasing your feelings.
According to you, you did have a good dose of the Philly accent with Finelli. He's got it, so he's just got like the best kind of it.
Yeah, sure, yeah, definitely. It's good.
You know,
the Go Birds Tourette's, which Go Birds just out of nowhere.
He can't help himself. It just comes out. I mean, Boston accents are just funny. What do you want from me? While you're in Boston, you sound normal.
I like its mutated like version from Rhode Island, the Providence accent. That one,
for sure.
Is Boston's funnier than Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chicago kind of like makes sense in a weird way. Like Patrick's got a tiny bit of it.
Right. I guess like I always just think of the most cartoonish version of that accent. Like with Chicago, it's going to be the super fans from SNL.
SNL, yeah.
Yeah.
For Sausage, yeah.
For freaking Boston, it's going to be freaking.
It's Fallon, right? That character.
Freaking. It's freaking.
It's going to be Goodwill Hunting. It's actually what I'm going to think of.
Yeah.
Actually, with that. That's the most Boston movie I can think of.
It's true.
When do I got to get a Portillo's out here, man? Portillo's is actually really good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I could drive through one when I go to Michigan. All right, I'm making plans.
What are those hot dog things we had, which we weren't able to count for hot dogs at Star Wars?
Ronto wraps.
The Ronto wraps were good. I like that.
Ronto breakfast wraps with the eggs on it and stuff. Yeah,
I'm not normally a breakfast person. That was delicious. I love that.
Yeah. AJ Minotti favorite. So
we had a lot of good snacks at Disney, but those were up there for sure. And I'm also not like a cheesy, eggy. Like I like eggs and stuff, but cheesy stuff for breakfast is usually too much. And that was I didn't care. It was really good.
I loved it.
We had those good burritos that one morning.
Yeah, breakfast burritos with the hash browns in.
Those were tanks.
Chuck found those. Yeah.
Those were. I did not eat lunch that day. Those were so filling.
I couldn't finish it. It was too much.
Yeah.
Damn. A lot of burrito.
We all recovered from SGF, but we got work tomorrow and stuff, and then it's back to work next week. I'm gonna take some time off around July 4th. You guys got any plans for like vacations this summer or anything like that?
I'm going to New Orleans with my girlfriend in a few weeks here.
That's exciting. That's cool.
That'll be fun. That's just like a long weekend kind of thing, though.
Yeah, still though. That's nice.
Gonna be good.
It's like is Catch Me If You Can gonna feel like a vacation?
It'll be probably not one that you would like ever book yourself, but like it's gonna but you got to work and make content and make money for me.
I think it depends on how fast you are.
Bring your running shoes, Dan.
What?
Yeah, that's a good call.
I didn't think
Jan.
about that. I should make a list of stuff he's going to need. Running shoes should be up there. Yeah.
I have those.
And okay, you'll be well served, I think.
Yeah, that's my trips this summer is Catch Me If You Can, wherever that is, and then Gamescom. And then Wembley. Yeah.
Catch Me If You Can, it's happening real soon, everybody. So
Yeah.
it's like you all don't get to know and Dan doesn't get to know. So we'll keep teasing it. And that's going to be frustrating. I promise it'll pay off when you guys do get to see the video.
I'm confused.
Yep.
In a big way.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's going to do it, folks. Voicemail Dump Truck, another one in the books. It's a damn good podcast. 707 Exit Flu is the phone number to call. Leave us a voicemail for next week, and maybe, just maybe, we will play and react to your voicemail on the next podcast. That's going to do it for us. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Grub. Thank you, Minotti. Thank you, Jan, Chuck, Sean, Will. Thank you to all the chats and all the callers. We'll be back next week with a brand new show. Have a great finish to the rest of your week. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.
Voicemail Dump Truck. Exit Flu. 707 Exit Flu. Yeah. Voicemail Dump Truck. Exit
Mike, fade
Flu.
out. Mike, fade out, please.
I like this one a lot. Yeah.